You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Sports fans, I don't know where we actually went wrong when it comes to sports. There's supposed to be female sports. There's supposed to be sports for men. But somewhere along the way, biological men ended up competing and dominating in female sports. And this stuff has been in the news the last couple of days. You guys have actually probably saw the video I put up yesterday and the video I put up today. Lia Thomas came in and dominated the competition in swimming. Lia Thomas, biological man who identifies as a woman, dominated and won an NCAA title. And if you just look at the physical difference between Lia/Will Thomas and females, it is drastic. However, guys, even competing against the women, Lia/Will Thomas actually had to take testosterone suppressants. And without that, folks, it would have been even more of a wipeout, I believe. I truly do believe that. Now, guys, that brings us to soccer. Because FIFA, the governing body of soccer, is about to do something so drastic that it truly could spell the end for women's soccer, or what the rest of the world calls football. Check this out on Daily Wire. FIFA considers dropping testosterone measurement for biological men who identify as women. Folks, when I actually saw this topic here, I was thinking, okay, are they dropping the requirement as to the amount of testosterone you can actually have? No, they're talking about dropping the requirement completely. This definitely will spell doom for women's soccer. This is insane. Let's read this. FIFA, the world's largest soccer association and the organization behind the World Cup, is considering a plan that would drop the measurement of testosterone among biological men who identify as women to participate in women's soccer. The association's current eligibility standard for biological men who identify as female requires less than 5 nanomoles per liter after at least 12 months, the Daily Wire reported. Quote, the new regulations are still at the consultation stage, and it is understood that some members of FIFA's senior management are unconvinced that they should be published in their current form, the outlet noted on Saturday. Women's rights activist Julie Scott took to Twitter to blast the proposed change. And this is her tweet right here. She says FIFA has drawn up new regulations that make it easier for trans-identifying males to compete in women's football. If this goes through, it'll kill women's football. How can they claim this would balance fairness and inclusion? It's the opposite of that. I completely agree. Simple solution is, when it comes to these competitive sports like this, if you were born a man, you must compete as a man. If you were born a female, you must compete as a female. But oh no, sports has just completely lost their minds. Completely lost their minds, folks. And if this goes through, I can't believe FIFA is even considering this. I mean, then if you actually do drop this requirement, then what's to truly stop men who want to identify as women from competing against women? I guess all you got to do now, if this goes through, is just say, hey, I'm a man, but I'm identifying as a female. I guess throwing a wig. And that's pretty much it. This is insane. Because, folks, we know that these female soccer players won't stand a chance. I even talked about it in my Megan Rapinoe video, folks, that when the USWNT, the women, they were actually scrimmaging against high schoolers, age 15 and under. They got dominated by the boys. Boys, not even grown men, boys. They lost that scrimmage 5-2. 5-2. They didn't stand a chance. And now if this goes through, man, it's going to be open season now. Open season. So I guess the man can still have as much muscle mass and everything as he possibly can. And all he has to do is really just say, hey, I'm a woman. That's going to spell doom. Doom. It's going to be so unfair, guys. So unfair. I don't know where we actually went wrong with this. But man, we need a wake-up call, folks. A true wake-up call. More women, man, are going to have to come out and slam this. I can't believe FIFA is even considering this. You notice this is not happening on the other side. You're not hearing about biological females going over to compete against men. You're not hearing that. But you're hearing quite a bit now about biological men going over and competing against the women and dominating them. Emily Bridges, another person as well. Biological man competing against women now and dominating. This is sickening, folks. This is insane. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.